It's Naya. Welcome back to Naya's the Smiles. Today I am doing my March wrap-up. Okay, quick little thing real quick. I have two things to mention before I get into this. One, I know I did not post a TBR for last month, and I do not plan on posting one for this month or next month. Let me explain. For some reason, I'm sure you guys have noticed, I have not been able to stick with my TBR. This has never been a problem for me, like, ever in my life. I don't know why I suddenly just can't commit. I'm gonna be taking a temporary break from TBRing just for this month until the end of May. These 2 months are gonna be really busy for me anyways, so it's actually kind of good that I don't set a TBR. That way I don't set myself up for any sort of failures. We'll absolutely still be reading though, so don't worry, I'm not like quitting reading. That's like... The second thing I want to talk about real quick, okay, if you're in the US and in the Texas area, Texas is pretty big, so I guess in the Irving area of Texas, I'm going to be on a booktube panel! So, I'm so excited. I've been waiting to announce this. If you follow me on social media, you probably already know. I'm going to be on a booktube panel! Okay, so, Whitney from Witty Novels, Emily from Blue Eyed Bublo, Alberto from Albriendo Libros is gonna be there on the panel, and it's gonna be so much fun, and I'm so stinking nervous, you guys. We're just gonna be talking about booktube and reviewing books and probably Shatter Me at some point because it's my favorite book, and I know they're gonna ask what your favorite book is. The event is the North Texas Teen Book Festival, and this is the second year they're doing it. I believe they started it last year, but it's gonna be this huge book festival. There's gonna be tons of authors. Just a heads up, I'm gonna be posting a lot of Friday reads this month because I'm just gonna be power reading all of these books that I'm gonna possibly meet the authors of. So that is exciting news. If you're gonna be in the area, you know, just come drop by. It's gonna be fun. It's a free event. Alright you guys, so the first book I read this month, finally I finished it, and it is Dead Money Run by A. Lau Malloy. I talked about this book in like a bunch of videos. I've been just kind of, you guys know me, I read multiple books at once, so I'm just like jumping back and forth between books like the entire month. I finally finished this book, and oh my god, I am totally back into the crime genre. Now this book here, it's a mix of just like murder mystery meets like on the run meets like mob money, super fast paced. Again, it's like a crime thriller novel. It was exactly what I thought it was gonna be, which is hard to come across a book that's exactly how you imagine it to be, and this one was exactly that. It literally is only like 250 pages. I'm so happy I read this because I feel like by reading a bunch of books that are in different genres, I'm just like interested. I read so much faster that way, so great book. Alright you guys, so the second book that I read, and it's been a while since I've cried in a book, you guys. This month I read I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. Oh my god! Okay, you guys, okay. As you know, I consider myself a contemporary girl. Before I even tell you my feels on this book, I just have to say this book has wedged itself into the #1 spot on my #1 favorite contemporary book. Okay, 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10. Holy crap! I don't swear, but like I just like want to swear right now because I feel like it's the only way I can express my feelings, but I won't because I'm not a swearer. What is this beautiful book about? It's award-winning, a lot of people have read it, and again, with really popular books, I'm always terrified that it's not gonna live up to the hype, and this book, like, I lost myself in this book. And when I say lost myself, I mean when I was reading it, I physically felt like I wasn't on the earth anymore. I felt like I was just so encompassed in the story of this brother and sister who are twins, and like, I cried so hard, like, at the end of this book, I kid you not, and not crying because it's like a sad like ending, but crying because I've never felt so fulfilled after reading a book and just like so emotionally attached to these characters. The story follows a brother and sister who are twins, Noah and Jude. They are basically like attached at the hip their entire lives, all the way up till just like right before their teenage years. They were extremely close to the point where they're just like, you know, for anyone who has siblings, you guys can totally relate, and I was able to relate because I have like my sister, she's, you know, like a year apart, but everyone thought we were twins. Between your siblings, there's like a certain relationship, like if you're like me, where you're really close with your siblings, and this book was just so beautiful. The relationships and the magic, like not like real magic, but, well, I guess like real magic, not like magic like I'm gonna Horcruxy or whatever. There's certain things that just happen in this book and you're just like, wow, that's the universe working its magic. I don't want to talk about it because it's gonna make me cry. My eyelashes are gonna fall off. The third book that I read this month was The Namesake by Jhumpa Lahiri, and this book I actually had to read for school, and you know what? I have to say, this book is probably one of my favorite books that I've had to read for school. So this book is about a family. We're actually a husband and a wife that moved to the United States from Calcutta, India, having to culturally just kind of get used to this environment and starting a family. It spans from 1960 all the way to 2000. It follows this family, the children's. This book was amazing, and this book, I will say though, was not a happy book. I mean, okay, this is about, you know, following a family and this family's life, and it's very truthful in the sense that, you know, life isn't always sunshines and rainbows. The last book I read this month, you guys, is actually a manga comic that I was sent for review, and it is Angel Boy by I'm just gonna totally butcher this last name, but Buges. It has been, I believe, like, I kid you not, 7 years since I've picked up a manga. Now, I'm not hugely into manga. I like them, but as you guys know, I'm not an avid reader. Majority of my books are just YA. Holy smokes! I have been denying myself, like, insane happiness, you guys. Okay, so Angel Boy, like, let me just flip through this real quick, okay? Artwork, beautiful artwork everywhere. Mangas are amazing! Let me just tell you what this book is about first. I'm just like totally skipping steps here. Angel Boy is about a boy named Cyrus Michael who gets killed and turned into this angel, but kind of like, I guess, how most angel books go, you know, he starts by not actually realizing that he's an angel, no one can see him, and he ends up just going around this city and just kind of like teleporting and saving people, and just, he ends up getting involved in sort of this murder thing, but it's not actually a murder, and it's so good. Mysterious and just amazing. I'm gonna have a full review on it probably after this video, so you want to check it out. Again, this is like this is my first manga comic. No, not a manga comic. Let me tell you guys, I am trying so hard to get into manga. Like, I want to get, like, deeply into manga, okay? I'm ready to immerse myself in that world. I joined the K-pop world. I joined the K-drama world. I am ready to invest myself in mangas, okay? Anime too. I've been also completely, like, I guess kind of related. Anime! I'm currently, okay, I'm just like jumping all around now, but I'm currently learning Japanese, if you guys don't know, for various reasons. I'm taking it in school, and also just, it's kind of like a goal of mine is to become fluent in Japanese before I'm 21. Finally mastered hiragana and katakana, the two writing systems. I've been reading a lot of Japanese children's books on my Kindle. So yeah, I feel like a step up from Japanese children's books would be manga. Obviously, I don't think I'd be able to understand it yet because I have a very limited vocabulary when it comes to Japanese. This book is kind of like dipping a toe into the ocean of the manga universe. Those are all the books that I read this month. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, keep reading, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!